Have you ever heard the term East Cobb snob? Or if you're from Ackworth for a long time, maybe Crackworth. And did you also know, if you live in Kennesaw, it's a law that you have to own a firearm? Now, these are all hearsays. That has happened over the time, but that law is actually true. Here's the deal. If you're thinking about moving to Cobb County, one of the biggest questions I get is this: East Cobb or West Cobb? Which one's better? And the honest answer is neither is better. They're just very different. Today, I'm breaking down East Cobb versus West Cobb so you can decide which one actually fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your long-term plans. Let's start with location and overall feel. Cobb County sits just northwest of Atlanta and stretches from the Chattahoochee River on the east side towards Kennesaw, Ackworth, and Powder Springs on the west. It's one of the most desirable and suburban counties in metro Atlanta because it balances access to the city, schools, amenities, and quality of life. When people talk about Cobb County, they usually divide it into East Cobb and West Cobb. East Cobb refers to the northeastern portion of the county, and it borders Marietta, Roswell, and Sandy Springs, and sits closer to the Atlanta job centers, 75, 285, and the Chattahoochee River corridor. East Cobb is largely built out and defined by established neighborhoods, strong school clusters, and convenience. West Cobb refers to the western and northwestern part of the county, including areas around Kennesaw, Ackworth, and Powder Springs. This side of the county is more spread out and has seen significant growth in the last decade, especially with newer subdivisions, larger homes, and expanded retail corridors. So instead of asking which side is better, let's break down side by side, starting with shopping and dining. When it comes to shopping and dining, East Cobb is centered around smaller, established retail hubs that prioritize convenience. Areas like Merchants Walk and the Avenues East Cobb are staples. Merchants Walk is home to long-standing local favorites like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Fresh Market, Seed Kitchen and Bar, Cafe Sunflower, and neighborhood services people rely on daily. The Avenues at East Cobb offers a mix of national retailers, fitness studios, and casual dining, all designed around easy parking and short trips. And it just got a facelift. East Cobb residents also lean heavily on nearby destinations like historic Marietta Square, where you'll find independently owned restaurants, coffee shops, and boutiques. Places like Glover Park Brewery, Local on Main, the weekly farmers market, and community events give East Cobb residents access to a walkable downtown experience without living directly in it. West Cobb shopping and dining scene is broader with and more destination oriented. Barrett Parkway is a major retail and dining corridor anchored by large national retailers like REI and Costco, along with chain restaurants and casual dining options. There is also a newer development that has a Whole Foods, Academy Sports with so many food options. This area draws people from across Cobb County for shopping trips rather than quick errands. West Cobb residents also spend time at Marietta Square and Market and Truist Park, Battery, Atlanta, where dining, entertainment, and events are part of the experience. Restaurants, breweries, and live events make these areas feel more social and activity driven, especially on weekends and game days. Go Braves. Let's talk schools. East Cobb has a long-standing reputation for academic performance and consistency. High schools like Lassiter High School, Walton High School are very well established and supported by strong feeder middle and elementary schools. Several East Cobb schools consistently rank in the top 40% nationally, which has historically driven demand and long-term stability in the housing market. West Cobb also has strong schools, though the profile is a little different. High schools like Allatoona High, Harrison High, Kennesaw Mountain High, and North Cobb High serve a wide range of newer and growing communities. Many families drawn to West Cobb because the schools pair solid performance with newer facilities, newer housing options, and larger neighborhoods. Now, let's talk outdoor recreation and trails. You're speaking my name now. East Cobb outdoor access is closely tied to the Chattahoochee River corridor. Residents have easy access to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. Man, that is a mouthful. Which offers miles of walking paths, river overlooks, picnic areas, and shaded trails. And did you also know there are 17 of them along the Chattahoochee? Kind of crazy, huh? East Cobb also benefits from cultural and historical resources like the Marietta History Center, along with smaller neighborhood parks that support walking, youth sports, and everyday outdoor use. West Cobb is where outdoor recreation becomes more expansive and varied. Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield offers miles of hiking trails, elevation changes, and panoramic views. And I've trained for lots of different trail races, and I love to train at Kennesaw Mountain for its location and area. The Silver Comet Trail runs for miles through West Cobb and beyond, supporting long-distance biking, running, and walking. Burnt Hickory Road corridors and nearby trail systems are popular with runners and cyclists. You also have Allatoona Creek Bike Trails, which is one of my favorite mountain bike trail systems in North Georgia. They have a fun, flowy pump track that's paved. They got jumps, they got a downhill course, they got lots of cross-country trails, and all the way around the lake. Water access is also a major factor. West Cobb residents are close to Lake Allatoona and Lake Ackworth, which support boating, fishing, and paddleboarding, and lakeside recreation. For buyers who want regular outdoor activity built into their lifestyle, West Cobb offers more variety within a short drive. Finally, let's talk affordability and median home price, because this is where the conversation has shifted. East Cobb's current median home price sits around $518,000. Historically, East Cobb carried a higher median price due to school demand and proximity to Atlanta. What we're seeing now is that many established neighborhoods, even high desirable ones, are not pushing median prices the way new construction does. West Cobb's median home price currently sits around $669,000. That higher number is largely driven by newer homes, larger square footage, and more land. Buyers are paying more, but they're also getting newer construction, modern layouts, and space, which raises the overall median. This shift doesn't mean East Cobb is losing value or that West Cobb is suddenly better. It simply reflects how buyer priorities, housing supply, and development patterns are shaping each of the county differently. If you value proximity, established neighborhoods, strong school reputations, and everyday convenience, East Cobb may be the better fit. If you want newer homes, more space, access to major retail corridors, and a lifestyle centered around outdoor recreation, West Cobb may make more sense. And at the end of the day, both East Cobb and West Cobb offer a high quality of life. The right choice comes down to just how you want to live, not just where you want to buy. So whether you're narrowing down neighborhoods, comparing schools, or trying to understand how your budget fits on each side of the county, take the time to evaluate what matters most to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.